Hi, this is Simon Leung back with G Live, and hopefully you are having a great day or a middle of the night, wherever it is that you happen to be. If you are joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, of course, as always, give us a hashtag replay. Now, just like yesterday, what I noticed is we are once again having connection problems. So what you will notice is that we may not be around all of the traditional platforms that we normally are at. So of course, if you happen to be watching us, great, awesome. Please do us a favor. Please do your fellow Groovesters a favor. Share this around to their friends, to your network, on your pages, wherever it is possible, so that they will actually have the chance to see this. Because unfortunately, probably a whole bunch of people who unfortunately have not yet liked our pages, have not yet subscribed to our channels, have not yet followed us on Groove Asia CM. Well, unfortunately, this means that a whole bunch of them will miss this important update. And so hopefully we can all do our parts to share this all around so that everybody can benefit. Now, just so that you know, earlier today at about 8 a.m. my time, and by no means am I a morning person, but I went ahead and finished yet another Groove webinar, which you're welcome, by the way, and thank you for all of you who either attended or promoted or both, because this is something that we will continue to hopefully continue to do for you and continue to improve. Every now and again, and so far every single time that I've been doing this webinar, we've been revamping, we've been making changes. And by the way, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I want to invite you to check out some of our archives of this live show, G Live, Groove at any time, Groove Asia Live, or wherever else, because we went into depth of not only what it's all about, what it can do for you, what we're doing for you or me personally on your behalf, as well as a tremendous amount of strategies on exactly how you can promote that as well. So if you want to learn more about that, definitely check out our archives. But for those of you who do know what I'm talking about, for those of you who are aware of the Groove Live webinars that we do, usually if we do them, Wednesday, 8 p.m. EST, which is about Thursday, 8 a.m. my time, we might know that, yes, while it's a great time, this time, right, for people who might be in the US, people who are in the EST time zone, even all the way on the other side of the country, on the PST time zone, unfortunately, for people who are in Southeast Asia, for people who are, I don't know, even in Australia, for some people who are in Europe or UK, right? Unfortunately, this is not necessarily the best time. 8 a.m., I know I'm not a morning person, but for people who are like Annie, who might stay up until what? It's like 5 a.m.? Yes, 5 a.m. your time again. I don't think that at 8 a.m. for people who are like Annie, who are in this part of the world, right, is going to be a good time for them as well. And so I have a question for you. For those of you who might be either on this part of the world, or maybe if you're on the other side of the world as well, okay, and you want to promote, let's say, to friends who might be in this part of the globe, my question to you is, do you want another webinar that might be in the Asia Pacific time zone? Okay, if you do, type in Asia Pacific inside of the comments so that when I go back, I actually know exactly what it is that you are talking about, that you want to have another webinar that would hopefully be able to benefit those who are in this part of the world, because it just fits a little bit better for them, right? 8 a.m. I know is not the best for me. It's definitely not the best for many people that I know as well. So if this is something that you want, I want you to type in Asia Pacific inside of the comments so that we know that there is demand. There are requests that we do these type of webinars for this particular time zone as well. Now, I know that it's going to be the middle of the night for some people around the world, especially when it's 8 a.m. in the morning. And so what we want to make sure that we do is we want to ensure that as many people as possible can take full advantage of all of the services that we are doing for you while we are in Groove. So yes, please type in Asia Pacific if you want, so that we can actually plan one for you in the future as well. Now, this takes us to our next question. Why the future? Why not right now? Because now, especially for those who saw our presentation yesterday, who saw our live show yesterday, you would know that right now we should be focusing on our upcoming promotion. And as they always say in internet marketing, a confused mind never buys. And on the exact same type of mindset, a confused mind also doesn't do anything, right? So instead of asking you to promote multiple things at once, in fact, the whole reason why we stopped this webinar, why we stopped this show for weeks in the last couple of weeks is because we wanted you to focus on the Groovathon, right? We wanted you to focus on watching the Groovathon, inviting people to the Groovathon, promoting the Groovathon, and we wanted to make sure that you're focusing on one thing at a time. And because this weekend, we do have this free affiliate marketing one-page website mini course that we are going to be doing for you. We also want you to be promoting that and focusing on that as well. So once again, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, maybe you're new, maybe you missed out, maybe you weren't subscribed yesterday and you're subscribed today, regardless of whatever the case is, go back and watch our replay from yesterday because we explain exactly what this is. And don't worry, we'll also give you an overview right here today as well. Now, because we want you to focus on this upcoming promotion, which we did announce yesterday, again, unfortunately, yesterday, just like today, we were not able to actually multi-stream across all of our platforms. So if you were unlucky enough to be in a group that didn't actually stream, hopefully today you have learned your lesson. Make sure that you subscribe, that you like, that you follow us on @GrooveAsiaCM across multiple of our properties because we want to make sure that you absolutely know what it is all about and why you are here. Now, before we actually get into the post of what we showed you yesterday, of course, as always, we want to say hi to just a few of you who are leaving comments as I'm talking. We see Annie, who has given us a hashtag live. Great to see you, Annie. Hopefully you appreciated that little bit of a shout out that we gave you earlier on today. We also have Steven join us from Kenya saying, hey, another Facebook user. And by the way, if you have not yet joined us either live, if you haven't joined us on our social media pages, or if you haven't had the chance to authorize StreamYard to show you on Facebook, here's the thing, right? We want to make sure that we do see you. So the reason why we're seeing Facebook user is because unfortunately StreamYard doesn't know who you are. So we want to invite you to go to grooveover.to/authorize, which you can see in the ticker below. Go there so that we can actually see your face. We can see your name, just like how we see Steven saying hashtag live right here. So hopefully the next time that you're leaving us a comment, we can see you as well. We also have Pauline, who is joining us and saying hello from YouTube. Great to see you. We also have Colin, who is saying hashtag live. And we also have Jeffrey, who is saying, hello, Simon. Excited about this new promotion. We're excited to have you on board as well, Jeffrey. Hopefully we can do a whole bunch more promotions in the future. And Annie says, I woke up early to join live, which is really interesting because I didn't even decide to join live and schedule the live until about 15 or 20 minutes ago. So either you have sixth sense, either you can predict the future, or you just know that somehow, some way that we're going to be on at 5 a.m. your time. So regardless of whatever the case is, thank you very much, Annie, for joining us bright and early at 5 a.m. in Toronto, Canada, where you are. Now, of course, going back into what we mentioned yesterday, if unfortunately you did not get the chance to join us live, okay, then this is probably something that you have missed. And so for those of you who have not yet joined us inside of this group, I want to invite you to join us right here. Okay, facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM, because when you go to this group, you will see that while we are not streaming live right now across certain ones of our Groove.cm types of platforms, we are in fact streaming live inside of this group right here. Okay, so this is working just fine for whatever reason. I have no idea why, but for our grooveasia.cm group, we are working just fine. And unfortunately, for a lot of our other platforms, they are not. So make sure that you subscribe, that you like, that you join all of our Groove Asia groups if you haven't already, particularly the one that you see on the screen right now, because this will ensure that you are up to date on everything that we are sharing with you. In addition, when you come inside of this group, you will see that we have a lot of opportunities. We have a lot of Facebook group post exclusives that are only for members inside of this group. And over here, you can see an exclusive opportunity that is available only for people who are here. And I don't know why, but I always see 1111 everywhere that I go. So if you're interested to learn more about that, then of course I think in 1111 of last year, did a live stream about that as well. If you're interested to learn more about that, you can go back and check it out. But I do definitely see the number 1 and 11 in a series of ones all the time. If you're like me, type in the number 1111 inside of the comments so that we know that angelically, spiritually, we are all one and the same. In addition, though, as you scroll down, you will also see a lot of different things over here. And by the way, we see another 11 over here. No pun intended. And of course, I believe maybe just coincidence or maybe not, who knows, right? But as you scroll down, you will see some additional group exclusive content, bonus training from our leaders within Groove Asia. So definitely another reason for you to join over here. As you scroll down, you can see that we also have a giveaway, which of course is exclusive to community members inside of our groups as well, and lots of really cool additional things. But this is what I was talking about right over here. You will see that one day ago, which was yesterday, about 24 hours ago, we did another show right here, okay, called Free Website Building Mini Course for you to promote as a Groove Asia affiliate. And this was our official first announcements when we first talked about this very, very special event that is going to be happening this coming weekend. So if you somehow missed it, make sure that you come inside of this group and check out exactly what this announcement is all about, what this mini course is all about, and how it can help you as well. I believe this is something that is absolutely going to help many of you, especially if you are a believer like me and you want to basically spread additional and deliver more value inside of the community itself. Now, of course, this is where we want to invite you to check out just a little bit more about this particular program that we have for you. However, what is more important is not just the fact that we want you to send your friends over to here, right? Because this is the actual link. This is the actual page where all of the magic is actually going to be happening. So yesterday, we gave you this link already. However, just like what we explained on the actual chat itself, on the actual video itself, we do not recommend that you actually send people directly to this link, because the basis of why we are doing this for you in the first place is because we want you to make more affiliate commissions. It's because we want you to get affiliate credit. We want you to invite people to this particular event. And when you invite people using your own affiliate link, whenever it is that they actually sign up at grooveasia.cm, okay, this means that you will get credits, you will get tagged as the referral, and whenever it is that they upgrade, you as well will continue to get credit and your commissions as well. Now, why is it that we're saying, and we often continue to say, make sure that you use your own affiliate links, make sure that you're using your own, Groove Asia affiliate links and everything along those lines? That's because we want to make sure that not only do you attend this actual event, but as we actually just mentioned, yes, you can learn, but it's actually designed for you to promote. For fellow Groovesters who want to actually promote, as we talked about this morning at my 8 a.m. webinar, the secret to any success, the secret to my success, the secret to Groove's success, the secret to the success of any other community member inside of Groove is not just because we have a tremendous platform for you to promote. It's not just because we have a great software for you to use. It's because we often and continue to focus on one word. What is that one word? That one word is value. Type in value inside of the comments. It's because we provide value. is because we think of brand new things that we want to continue to do all of the time to ensure that not only you, but your people are able to learn. They're able to contribute. They're able to get a whole bunch of additional value off of everything that we do for you. So if you ask me, there is absolutely no better way to provide value other than learning opportunities. Yes, Groove as a platform is great, but I'm sure you can agree. A lot of people, they sign up for the free Groove platform, but because they don't know what they don't know, they leave, right? A lot of people were presented with the Groove platform in the first place, but because they don't know what they don't know, they never signed up to begin with. So if you don't have the education, if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't know any better, even the best platform in the world, the number one platform in the internet marketing community, even that cannot help you. So there is no better way to provide value other than providing learning opportunities. Do you agree? If you agree, type in the word agree inside of the comments. And I personally believe that not just during these times, but as always, ever since the beginning of time, learning has always been important. Education has always been important. Learning the right things from the right people, from the right mentor in the right way, within the right community, all of that is especially important during these times. Now, the good news is that I have seen some of your promotions. I have seen some of you taking action. So congratulations for taking action. In fact, what I do recommend for many of you is because some of you have done so, and I'll show this to you right here, right now. Some of you actually tagged me inside of your promotions, and I encourage you to do so. It's a great idea because it allows me to see that you are taking action. It allows me to see that you are doing something, right? It allows me to review exactly what it is that you're doing, and I get to see exactly what great a job that you're doing right here, right now. And it also gives you a shout out right here on this show as well. So for people like Laura, right? I actually saw right after you tagged me, I checked out your profile. I saw that you did a live stream, your very first live stream. Congratulations, Laura. You did a great job, right? And so with all of that, we want to celebrate all of our small wins together, whether they're tiny, whether they're big ones. We are a community, right? Do you agree? If you agree, type in the word community. We are a community, so let's support each other. Let's help out each other. Let's celebrate all of our wins with one another. And as you can see, Laura is taking action. She did a great job. This one, she tagged me on, and that's why I was able to see some of her other posts as well. Saw her live stream. We also see Colin, who is also doing a lot of different posts himself as well, right? Sharing different photos, sharing different images, inviting people into the actual Facebook group. Great job. We talked about this a few days ago in our custom landing pages tutorial, right? So you can see Colin over here taking massive action. You can also see that Mr. Colin was also sharing the Mike Full Sing video. We also have Vishfesh, who also tagged me on his cameo, right, during the launch event itself of Groove Asia. We also have Kathy, who is doing the exact same thing, tagging, and many other people who are doing very similar things as well. So you can see that a lot of really amazing things happen when you take action. And even some of you didn't tag me. It's okay, because when I scroll down the news feed, I saw people like Michelle, for example. You know, you're another person that we actually see that you took action and posted something. Annie is another person that actually took action. Chester is another person that took action. So yes, a huge congratulations to all of you for taking action. But that's why it is very, very important for you to use your own affiliate link. Because if you don't use your own affiliate link, this means that you're not going to get credits for the promotions that you're actually doing. So in response to some of these things, I do want to make sure that for those of you who are already taking action, there are a couple things that I want you to keep in mind. Some of you, as you may or may not notice, some of you, okay, in your regular Facebook posts, sometimes for myself included, when I post different things on Facebook, Facebook algorithm just doesn't like me so much anymore because I posted too much in the past. I don't know, maybe I was too promotional in the past. I don't know. But a lot of times a lot of the posts that I make, they don't go out to many people. And so on average, maybe I will get 1 or 2 likes. Sometimes I get 5 likes. If I'm lucky, I get 10 likes or more. But what I've noticed is that this is the norm for traditional promotional links. Okay, for promotional posts that you might post inside of your Facebook, especially if you're using Groove Asia. First of all, make sure that you go over here to grooveasia.cn/JV and use the appropriate link over here. However, back to my topic of what I was discussing, it is actually quite normal that if you start posting different things, and even if you normally get 10 likes, 20 likes, 50 likes, 100 likes or more, and people like to comment on your stuff, and you're wondering, hey, why is it that when I'm talking about Groove Asia, when I'm talking about, a promotional thing for something that's coming up this weekend, whenever I'm talking about affiliate marketing, right? A lot of times the interaction actually goes down. After years and years and years of study, I've noticed that this is actually the norm. And so what are the best ways? What are some of the best practices? Well, one thing that I learned is that we just shouldn't be overly hypey. Okay, don't be overly hypey. Don't say things like, hey, who else wants to learn about affiliate marketing, right? Because that's what internet marketers say. That's what the fake gurus also say. When you use that type of language, unfortunately, this automatically turns off a lot of people. In fact, for the Facebook algorithm, a lot of times when they see these type of languages, they also don't show your stuff to too many people either. Okay, so when it comes to your promotional strategies, what is it that you should do? Okay, yes, we talked about the secret to success is sharing value. And even if you are being hypey, truth be told, you are still sharing value. No doubt about that. However, when it comes to social media promotions, what I've seen to work the most is another word. This word is authentic. Type in the word authentic inside of the comments so that I know that you are paying attention. You need to be authentic in your promotions. So what this means is that you do not want to use the salesy, sales copy type of language that we normally would see in emails or sales letters or even landing pages, right? You want to be authentic. You want to tell stories perhaps. And this also is very important. Maybe you don't even want to include a link in your description at all. You don't want to include a link in anywhere of your post at all, anywhere. In fact, you might just want to simply say, if you want more information about this, leave a comment, right? Or if you don't want to even be that hypey, right? You can say, if you want more information, check out the link that I've shared inside of the comments. So instead of putting the link inside of the actual post itself, where it can actually put on some red flags to Facebook, it won't show off to too many people, and some people may not even want to see posts that include links. Well, what you can do is you just include a photo of yourself, perhaps, right? And tell a story. And Colin actually did a really great job. He did a really great job in a recent post. I believe it was about an hour or two ago. As I was scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed, I saw it. Okay, it was a photo of himself. He made a joke in the beginning. Due to popular demand, he said, I have a photo of me wearing my hat backwards, right? As a joke. And he said, haha, just kidding. But that captured attention. So great job on that, Mr. Colin. That was a very, very good attention grabber. But here's the thing, right? For the additional remaining part of the post, he told a story. He shares something that can relate to other people. And I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. We'll invite you to actually connect with Colin. You can go ahead and see his post and see what a great job that he did. He told a story, and you can see a difference between night and day versus some of the other ones that you might have shared a link. For some of the other ones that might have been more considered to be hypey. Some of the other ones that were more salesy and promotional, right? You saw a whole bunch more interaction. You saw a whole bunch more people liking that post. You saw a whole bunch more people actually commenting on it. And in a little snippet, a small, tiny snippet of that particular post, Colin says, you may have noticed that I am talking about Groove. And that's because for those of you who have been impacted, just like I have, I want this to go out there and help more people, right? So there's a reason why behind that. And with that, a lot of people are saying, 加油, go Colin. Thank you for sharing. You are a great person. Continue to inspire. Thank you for sharing your story, right? And so with that, you are making what we call a personal connection. You are making that personal connection to the point where now people do not see you as a salesperson anymore. They don't see you as a businessman or a businesswoman trying to promote something to them, right? They see you as now somebody who is sharing value, somebody who is authentic. And if you want, you didn't have to stop there, Colin, and say, thank you for bearing with me. For those of you who are seeing all these different posts, I know that you wanted to explain yourself. You wanted to say, hey, for those of you who might be seeing all these different promotional posts, then maybe some of you might get turned off, whatever else, but I want you to know the reason why I'm doing it, the reason why I want to continue to share this is because it helped me, right? It changed my life. It turned my life around, right? And you're sharing that story and that connected to a lot of people. But in addition, you didn't have to stop right there. You can say, well, for those of you who are interested, now we can actually transition into something that indirectly promotes, right? You can actually say, if you're interested, and of course, no obligation is required, I invite you to check out inside of the comments a little something that I want to invite you to, okay? You don't have to explain what you're inviting them to. You don't have to explain that it's a mini course. You don't have to explain that it's a one-page mini course on website building or whatever else, right? Just say an invitation. And for those who are interested, they will go down into the comments. They will look for your actual comments, and they will actually be more prone to actually click on that link and whatever else. So now you are targeting the people who are just interested, but at the same time, because you're telling your story, because you're getting that engagement, you're getting that interaction, that is what gets the Facebook algorithm going. That is then what is going to get more people to see your posts, right? The reason why not too many people like to see my posts or interact or whatever else is because not too many people see in the first place. But the more people who like it, the more people who even comment on the post that I have, right? Even though Facebook doesn't really initially show my post to too many people, as soon as they see that my posts are getting traction, the ones that get more likes, the one that get more comments, you see this also inside of our groups, right? Inside of the Groove Asia group as well. For the ones that the more comments that we get, the more likes, the more engagement, the more interaction that we get, the more that Facebook is going to start to show your information to other people as well. So do not lead. Okay, do not lead with the promotion, because when it comes to the promotion, this is what turns many people off. This is what prevents the Facebook algorithm from showing your stuff to more people. But when it's a personal story, when you make that personal connection, it shows you your picture, right? Something that's comical, like Colin with his hat backwards or whatever else. This allows you to be able to get your message across to more people and ultimately be more successful in your promotion as well. Another great example, right? We talked about Laura earlier, and she went on live for the very first time. And when it comes to going live, this works in the exact same way as many of our other algorithms as well. This works in the exact same way that the first time you go on live, not too many people are going to see it. So don't be discouraged, Laura, if people are not liking it, if you only got a few interactions or whatever else, because that's just the way that the Facebook algorithm works. You want to do it, and you want to do it again, and you want to do it again and again and again and again. In fact, for all of my friends who are experts in Facebook Live, who are experts on YouTube Live, who are experts on going live in general, and every single time they get hundreds, if not thousands of interaction, each and every single one of them, they share with me the exact same story. When I first got started, I was talking to myself. Even for the first week, for the first month, for the first 3 months, for the first 6 months, I had a small, minuscule type of audience. Why? Because the only people who watched me were either me, myself, watching my own replays, right? And for the people who were joining us live, it was my friends, my family who was just giving me face, right? They were feeling sorry for me, so they interacted, and that was it. But eventually, okay, the algorithm will pick up. The more people who interact with you, the more people who leave comments, eventually the more people who start to watch your content, the more people are going to see this as well. When I first got on live on the G Live show on Groove Anytime or whatever else inside of Groove, guess what? Almost nobody watched this show either. And now you can see that, well, we don't go, above and beyond. We don't have thousands upon thousands and hundreds of thousands of views each and every single time. But now I'm sure you can agree, we have a respectable size of an audience, a respectable size of a community, and the most important people, just like yourselves. You are avid and loyal viewers who continue to watch us each and every single time that you can, right? And so with that, the community, your viewers, they will continue to grow as well. So just like Laura, I encourage you, if you're up for it, go on live and continue to go on live, continue to do it, to share, right? For Laura, she was doing the exact same thing. It was like one-on-one with Laura or something like that, right? And you were sharing your story about yourself, how this is not comfortable for you, how you're doing this for the very first time, how, technology is not your friend, how your phone, doesn't cooperate with you and whatever else. Those are great stuff, Laura, right? Because you're sharing a piece of yourself. Now, the more times that you do this, share it across the communities, share this across your pages, more people will watch it. You are telling your story in the exact correct way that will attract people to you. So keep it up, Laura, okay? Keep up the great work. And for the rest of you as well, if you want to do the exact same thing, follow Laura. Do what she does. Do what she is doing, okay? Start your going live journey, your online promotional journey starting today, but do it the right way. Share value, okay? Be authentic and don't be promotional, okay? If there isn't any response, once again, it might be the algorithm. It might be people being programmed not to react to promotional offers or whatever else, whatever the case might be, okay? The most important thing is that you do not give up and you simply keep trying, all right? Now, in terms of going back to the mini course itself, for now, okay, what you wanna know about this particular course is that, yes, for right now, and some of you have been asking, okay, I wanna make this clear for you right here, right now, this at the current time is scheduled to be one time only, okay? So when you come to this actual page, what you are going to see is that we have the date right here, Saturday, 24th of July at 9 p.m. Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong time. You convert that into your own time zone. I believe in Thailand, in Bangkok, is 1 hour behind. If you happen to be in the EST time zone, is 12 hours behind. So wherever it is that you might be, in Brisbane is 2 hours ahead, right? So wherever it is that you might be, make sure that you convert this into your own time zone. But here's the thing, when you register through this form, you will be taken to a thank you page where you will be invited to subscribe to our channel, as well as to turn on those notifications, to set the reminders so that YouTube is actually going to remind you whenever it is that we actually go on live so that you won't miss it, okay? So this right now is currently scheduled to be a one-time event, but here's the thing. Once it's done, because it will be a live stream just like this one, and as you know, all these live streams are automatically recorded, right? This means that, yes, there will be a replay that is planned to be available. Now, the reason why I say planned is because you never know with technology, things go wrong, right? Sometimes things don't get recorded or the quality goes down. So maybe we shouldn't depend on it, right? If you can, I invite you to join us live if you can, if it's possible. And here's the thing about this actual class. If you are somebody who is already making money, if you are already an expert, you are intermediate level, then maybe, just maybe, this mini course is not for you. This mini course is designed for a complete newbie. So what I invite you to do then, right, is not to necessarily be a part of this project as a result of you just registering and watching and learning for yourself. Once again, this is designed to be an affiliate promotion for you. So I invite you to invite people who want to get started. Kind of like Jerry Maguire, right? Help me to help you. I invite you to invite other people, especially those who are interested in learning how to get started. Now, will we do more? additional mini courses in the future? The answer is almost a certain yes. Definitely we will. That's because we have a wide variety of different topics that I want to do. Mostly, again, on beginner level. So it's all designed to help you to get more people to sign up with the mini courses, right? So if you want, I invite you to also submit your ideas on this video. If you can think of other topics that you want to do, but in terms of this particular topic, maybe we'll do it again in the future, maybe not. If there are updates, if we figure out additional ways to improve upon it, just like that webinar that I was talking about, we improve it every single time that we do it, right? And of course, sometime in the future, we want to make sure that this is made available for you as well. But the point of this is we want to create a series of different mini courses so that at the very least, even if they are on replays, you will still have something to promote and still have something to continue to provide value to your people so that you can continue to get some additional affiliate referral credits as well. Now, here is something that I oftentimes want to reiterate. If there's anything that I will want to repeat, it is this one, okay? A very important reminder. Do not simply send people to grooveover.to/website mini course, right? Because when you send people there, just like how if you go there right now, you are going to see that this is the page itself. What you need to do is make sure that you are using your Groove Asia link, okay? Yes, it needs to be a grooveasia.cm affiliate link. Why? Because if you go to the Groove JV page, you will notice that it doesn't exist. So we had a question yesterday. You mean that the groove.cm and the grooveasia.cm affiliate links are different? Well, if you simply go to our affiliate pages, you will have the answer to that, right? If you go to the Groove JV page, nowhere in there are you going to see that this free live mini course invitation actually exists, right? Because it actually doesn't appear inside. So yes, you do need to make sure that you go to grooveasia.cm/JV. And I'll type this in right now. grooveasia.cm/JV. Make sure that you go to this particular link, okay? In order for you to get the right affiliate link. As you can see, this is where it is on this particular page, okay? The one that says free website building mini course. This is your affiliate link. Make sure that you use this one because once again, as I talked about yesterday, I am going to, during this live mini course, send people to grooveasia.cm. I'll tell them, make sure that you go to grooveasia.cm to get your free lifetime account if you haven't already, okay? And so if unfortunately, you send them the wrong link, right? Even if the groove.cm link existed and they go to grooveasia.cm, you are not going to get credits, okay? So it's very important that you come here to grooveasia.cm/JV. Get your affiliate link right here. And as you can see over here as well, whether we're talking about Laura, or you can't really see it over here because she shortened the link. But if we take a look, let's see if Colin did the same thing. Actually, he doesn't have it right here, right there, okay? So you can see that he did exactly that inside of the comments, right? You can see that this is a grooveasia.cm affiliate link, which is exactly what you need to do. Go to grooveasia.cm, okay, /JV. That is the only place that you will be able to find this particular link as well. All right, so make sure that you do that because if you don't, then unfortunately, you are not going to be able to find your links as well. Now, of course, if you want to create your very own landing page, your own custom landing page, as we talked about yesterday and a couple of days ago as well, watch those replays, those archives. If you haven't already, you will learn exactly how you can create your very own. So as I mentioned earlier, though, even if you create your very own custom landing pages and you're not using the Groove Asia one, then unfortunately, you're still not going to get credit because during the actual live event itself, we are actually going to be sending people to grooveasia.cm. And if you don't know how that looks like, okay, when you go to grooveasia.cm, this is where the people will actually go to sign up. So it's very, very important that you give them the correct link. Otherwise, you are not going to get the proper credits. All right. So that is the other reminder. Now, there is one more thing that I do want to share with you before I let you go. Don't worry about the refer, right? Because here's the example that I want to show you. If you go and you take a look at this affiliate link, right? Now, if you go to the actual affiliate page itself, right? I just right-clicked on it. I went to the actual page. In the URL section, you can't see this on my screen right now because it got cut off a little bit, okay? But on the actual screen on your screen, you're going to see that there is an affiliate ID that is attached to it. Now, when I actually load this page, okay, and we're going to wait for this groove cell to load, what you will notice, okay, it's not a glitch, it's not a bug, it's not anything that is wrong with the system. You will actually see that right here under refer, it says none, right? It says none. This is normal. Why is it normal? Because you are not going to get credits. You are not going to get commission when people sign up for the free mini course. The free mini course is free, right? There is no commission to be made. Where the commission actually happens is now that they are tagged with your affiliate link during the actual class itself. I tell them to go to grooveasia.cm, right? When they sign up for grooveasia.cm, okay? This is where, when you scroll down and we take a look at when this actually loads, this is where your affiliate ID is going to appear. Right here, you will see where it says refer is Groove Asia, right? On grooveasia.cm, that is where your referral ID is going to appear, not on the mini course page. Does that make sense? It's not that you want to get credit when they upgrade inside the free mini course, because there is no upgrade option, right? You are tagged with the affiliate URL of grooveasia.cm, which means that once they come here, and that is why the custom landing page works so well, right? You are not tagged on the actual landing page itself. You are not tagged whenever people go to you are tagged, but you are not earning commissions when you send people with your custom affiliate landing page to the Facebook group, right? There's nothing to upgrade. There's nothing to pay when it comes to the Facebook page, right? When it comes to the Facebook group, when it comes to the YouTube channel, the FAQ page, or anywhere else. Where the actual commission takes place is when they sign up for grooveasia.cm for their free lifetime accounts. Okay, so once again, once you actually use your affiliate link and they go right here, you are not going to see that you have a referral code over here. It's going to say none, most likely, because there is no affiliate commission, right? There is no actually affiliate program activated at all. So that's why the refer is going to say none. However, when they finally go to grooveasia.cm and they sign up for this form, okay, this is where the actual referral code is going to appear, and that is where you actually will receive credit. So hopefully that makes more sense to you. So with that, make sure that you do promote with your own affiliate link, okay, using the grooveasia.cm promotional tools, because here's the thing. We also have a lot of other plans for you if you want to make money, not just as an affiliate, not just as somebody who promotes this mini course or the series of mini courses. We want you to actually become a leader. If you want, I will personally work with you to replicate this training. I will work with you to replicate our other presentations as well as other sessions as well to your own audiences. And this will be especially helpful for you if you want to be a mentor, you want to be a coach, you want to be authority in your space. And it will be especially helpful if you happen to be in different countries, which means that you are in different time zones. Okay, so if 8 p.m. my time or 10 p.m. my time or 8 a.m. my time happens to be the middle of the night for you, or too early or too late, wherever it is that you happen to be, the good news is we want you to be able to replicate it for yourself as well if you want to be somebody who does live streams and webinars and all these things, and especially if you want to do this in other languages, either you yourself or you have partners, you've signed up people who are multilingual, right? And you want to replicate this exact presentation. I give you permission to do this as my personal JV partner, okay? So yes, you do need permission. You do need to be my approved JV partner in order for you to replicate my content, but all you need to do is reach out to me. In fact, I recommend that you leave a comment right here on this video. The video that you're watching right now, Hopefully not on YouTube though, because on YouTube we won't be able to see the comments. Go to Facebook, okay? Go back into our Facebook group, leave a comment on this actual video or on this post if you want to be a part of it. And I want to, again, invite you to join this group if you haven't already, because once you go over here to facebook.com/groups/Groove Asia CM, okay, this is where you will find the video that we are playing right now, live streaming into our Facebook group. And we want you to leave a comment and let us know that you are interested, okay? That you are interested in what we are doing. You're interested in replicating this presentation. You're interested in doing this in your own languages, to your own audiences, in your own time zones. Even if it's in English, it's okay as well. We invite you to be a bigger part of our community. All right, so with that, I know that it is a big mouthful of different updates that we gave for you here today, about 45 minutes worth. So I want to thank you for your time to be here. But once again, before I do let you go, we want to say hi to you for all of you who might be here with us. And let's see where it is that we left off. Yes, I think we left off right here where Annie is saying, I woke up early to join live. And then we have Naveen, who is also saying #live. A great hello to you as well. Saying value. Jeffrey is saying value. Annie is also saying value is the key. Colin is saying agree. Annie is saying right timing with right mindset. Laura is saying, oh my goodness, that's my name. Yes, it is, Laura. We gave you multiple shout outs during this presentation. It's because of the great job that you did with your own promotions. Thank you for taking action. Laura is also saying thank you for inspiring all these actions, even if they're super new. We also have Tuk Corvera saying #live all the way from the Philippines. A great thank you and welcome to you. Okay, we have IDSMU saying hello. Colin is saying, I only share link in comments now. A great tip. Okay, and then Colin also says Facebook doesn't like you to share link in your post because you are driving traffic away. It is true to a certain extent, but of course, this is a conversation for a certain day. But just to give you an idea, you will oftentimes see posts that have a lot of different links as well, and they're doing very, very well. Okay, so that's not necessarily a hard and fast rule, but definitely for the majority of us who are doing what it is that we are doing right now, the best place and the best time for us to start is right here, right now, and using this particular strategy that Colin is not only doing, but also sharing with us a great tip. Definitely share your links inside of the comments, okay? We also have Tuk Corvera saying, happy to join your live training. Way to go. Also, authentic. Annie is saying authentic. Great. Colin, Jeffrey, Laura also saying authentic is the key. Colin is saying haha. #live from Facebook user. I would like to help in area that you need. Thank you for leaving a comment. Hopefully I will go back into the comments somewhere and see this comment. If not, feel free to leave another comment so that I will be able to find you somewhere else as well. Laura is also saying thank you. Showing up as a newbie is really scary, but I'm not giving up because I believe in results and these transformations. Everybody, and I mean everybody, starts off as a newbie at one point in time, right? For me, the internet wasn't even invented when I was born, right? So of course, you know, I'm sure for many of you as well, including yourself, Laura. So for that, I'm sure you can understand that everybody starts off somewhere. You're not expected to be born an expert. You're not expected to be a specialist, doing everything perfectly the first time that you go live. That is just not possible, right? So with that, definitely continue to work on it. It will be scary, but congratulations for overcoming that fear, because that is definitely the first step, okay? And then we have some other friends who are saying, Fast Tech is asking, does it work in India? Well, here's the question. Do you have people in India? Do you speak English in India? Do you have people who speak your other languages in India, right? Because if the answer is yes, then I think the answer has been answered for you already. Okay, so with that, hopefully this will allow you to take further action. Renate is saying great value. Thank you very much. We also have Fawad Tube saying, me too, want to see my name. Okay, so congratulations. Now we're seeing your name as well. Annie is saying, me, interested, replicate. And yes, we have you in mind, of course, for the Cantonese market, Dongdonghua, right? We're definitely very excited to have you on board for that, especially if you are halfway around the world, and also doing this for our Cantonese speakers in other parts of the globe as well, not just in Southeast Asia. We also have Sri saying, yes, please, need to replicate this mini course for my upcoming webinars. Definitely reach out to me, of course, Sri. Let's talk about what other ways that we can do to replicate this. We want to make sure that this is helpful for you as well. Tata Corvera is saying, interested to replicate often. I mean, not often, I don't know what I'm saying. Very, very cool. Thank you for doing this. I was going to say, oftentimes, replication is the key. Too many things going on and too many words that I'm reading on the screen. So yes, definitely take action, replicate. This is something that we also want for you as well. Sri is saying, yes, please, need to replicate for my global connections. Fast Tech is saying, thanks, you are very welcome. We also have another Facebook user saying, interested to replicate and create huge transformation. I know so many people who would thrive with this knowledge in their lives, and so do I. And that is why we're here, and that is why we're doing this. Keep note and keep in mind, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, this is your very first step, right? This is your very first step. And granted, I know this is not going to be for everybody. We are approaching 50 plus minutes on this live stream. And one thing that I see time and time again is oftentimes people saying, hey, can you make your trainings shorter, right? This is too long. This is, I don't have time for this. Well, if you don't have time to invest in yourself, if you don't have time to invest in your knowledge, if you don't have time to learn, you are at the wrong place. Because let me tell you, I do not just live streams that are 30 minutes, an hour long. I do 2-hour webinars. I do half-day sessions. I do 2-day live trainings, okay? Sometimes they go on for days and days and days at a time. And if you are not somebody who want to go through these trainings, you don't want to learn, you don't want to invest yourself, then you are at the wrong place, okay? This is not for you. Find the 1-minute groove trainings that you find on the YouTube channel. Go watch those, okay? Do that, okay? See how in-depth it will go for your knowledge. However, if you're somebody who likes to take action, you want to invest in yourself, you want to be our top JV partner, this is the type of training that, unfortunately, for many of you, right, this is something that you're going to need to get used to. Like I said earlier, my launch event for Groove Asia was 36 hours straight, okay? This is definitely not for the faint of heart. It's for somebody who likes to invest in themselves. You don't have to watch every single one of the sessions. I know that time is money. I know that time is not necessarily on your side or on our side for many of us. But if you cannot even attend 1 hour at any given time of the day, right? Or on any day or on any week, you are at the wrong place. And especially with all the big plans that we have for you, not only for you to learn, but also to replicate, to share, to provide value. It's not just about you and I anymore. It's about the patience that we need to have when we are sharing this type of content with our people, okay? So with that, I want to let you know that yesterday, yes, we did talk about how this particular mini course, we don't know how long it's going to be. Right now, I want to publicly announce, okay, my goal for this mini course is that we will be able to complete this in about 2 hours, but chances are it might exceed to 2 to 3 hours, maybe even 4 hours. So what I want to maybe recommend that you do, encourage that you do, is you might want to tell your friends, hey, why don't you attend this free 3-hour training, right? Or this free 2-hour plus mini course where we will provide you with 100% complimentary live sessions of value, okay? So at least they have a ballpark idea of how long it's gonna be. It's not gonna be half a day, okay? It's not gonna be a full day. It's not gonna be 2 days. It's gonna be roughly about 2 to 3 hours, as much value as we can pack in. Hopefully that will give you a little bit higher interest, more conversions, because for the right audience, for the right people, they will be more than happy to sit down and learn, because when you sit down in this type of virtual classroom environment, this is when you will get the most value, okay? So with all of that, this is all that we have for you right here, right now. All right. And so with all of that, I'm just going to take a look at some of you who are continuing to leave comments. It's great. We're going to go in, and hopefully if you see questions, one of the things that we want to do as leaders is we want to go into the actual comments, find wherever it is that there are questions and become a leader and answer those questions as well. So we want to make sure that this is a community where we're helping other people in a very similar way as what we're doing right now. So if, let's say, for example, right, we see a Facebook user who's saying interested to replicate and create huge transformations, we want to respond to that and say, yes, huge transformation is the key, right? Encourage one another and become somebody who provides additional value. We also have Renate, who said, signed up last year in the USA. Do I have to sign up at least for free on Groove Asia to get any referral? I guess I have, right? Well, let me ask you this, Renate. Are you able to go to grooveasia.cm/JV? Is that something that you can do? Because if you've done that, and I've mentioned this multiple times, pretty much in every single one of my live streams, you can go there and you can check out the promotional tools, follow the instructions, even go inside of our Facebook group, and of course, check out the trainings that we already have. The answers have already been responded multiple times, okay? So Renate, do us a favor, be resourceful. We want you to not only be a member, also become a leader. Once you find that answer for yourself, you will also be able to help other people as well. We have Tok Corvera, who is saying, thank you for this learning. You are very welcome. I can sit for hours as long as I gain knowledge. It's a good investment. Yes, time investment is always the absolute best, okay? So I definitely recommend that all of you are here as well, doing the exact same thing. Simon, how can I become an approved JV partner? I'd like to replicate your G Live show. Of course, if you haven't join us inside of our group, make sure that you do so, because all of the opportunities, as we mentioned, is inside there, and be sure that you do it quickly because opportunities expire very, very soon. Okay, so go back into the group if you haven't already, and make sure that you take action on the instructions that have been labeled. Julian is saying, what's going on, you guys? I think a lot of them are definitely very, very excited to be on this show and learning. And we also have Fast Text saying, how do I contact you? What I recommend, of course, is that you go inside of our Facebook group, which we oftentimes reiterated time and time again. That is the way that you will be able to connect with the entire community. Leave comments that we will be able to see for the long haul, because right now you are on YouTube. And as we all know, when you're commenting on the live stream on the YouTube videos, unfortunately, once the live is over, the live chat actually goes away and you cannot see the actual comments inside of the comments unless you click on the live chat button, which most people don't do anyway. I don't as well. And so with that, we invite you to go inside of our Facebook group. All right. So with that, I want to thank you for your time here today, because I know that we are approaching 1 hour in this live training already. But of course, as we say, it is not for everybody. It's only for those of you who are interested in learning, interested in investing in yourself, and interested in working with us in the long haul, because these are, just quite frankly, the kind of value that we want to provide to you. All right. So with all of that, we want to continue to encourage you with 2 days left, continue to promote with your own affiliate link that, once again, you can find at grooveasia.cm/JV. grooveasia.cm/JV. Go there right now to get your affiliate link. You'll be able to find the answers to many of your questions over there as well. All right. So with that, I want to thank you for your time here today. Take action right now, because time is short. Let us know in the comments inside of our Facebook group if you have any questions. And as always, we will see you on the inside. Hopefully, we will be back tomorrow to give you some additional updates. So stay tuned for that. But in order for you to make sure that you get that, make sure that you are subscribed, liked, and joined inside of our Groove Asia community groups, right? Otherwise, you might miss it and won't be able to join us, because as always, we will never know when these connection problems will occur. All right. So with that, make sure that you do take action right now, and we will see you next time. Cheers, folks.